I oppose the death penalty, which means I oppose murder, no matter who, no matter what was done. So to me, the murder of Kirk cannot be justified. There are two things that need to be said. First, a thirst for violence on the part of many who loved him and what he did is becoming apparent. And second, there's an illegitimate attempt to transform him into some kind of American hero instead of a loud and pathetic white supremacist. The assassination of Minnesota politicians by a right-wing extremist brought silence from those who are now talking about civil war. And the president, so upset about the violence, said nothing about the political motives of the right-wing killer in Minnesota. And he also said that calling the governor of Minnesota would just be a waste of time. And while they were ready to pounce on this suspect, the suspect ain't an immigrant, or black, or brown, or transgender. He's the white young man who's the son of a law enforcement officer. The next day brought a string of threats of violence that caused lockdowns at HBCUs, including Alabama State University, Hampton University, Virginia State University, Southern University, and Bethune-Cookman University, and others. And are you kidding me? An American hero? This is what Kirk is. He says DEI justifies questioning the competency of black pilots. Black people were better off under slavery and Jim Crow. The Civil Rights Act was a huge mistake. He endorsed the biblical justification for the execution of gay people. Black women need DEI because they have inadequate brain processing power. George Floyd was a scumbag, and MLK Jr. was just awful. And single women who don't get married early will be depressed, suicidal, angry, and they'll lash out by voting Democratic. Jewish people push the same hatred against whites they claim to want people to stop using against them. And most ironically, he says it's worth it to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so we can have the Second Amendment. Kirk was a race baiter and a bigot who used his hatred to accumulate a net worth estimated by Parade magazine to be $12 million at the time of his death. He did not deserve to be murdered, but he certainly is no hero. He was a white supremacist who died a violent death.